San Francisco, California. The Bay Area is the location for the 76ers. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the run in the backcourt. Junior's out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Bullard in at the center, filling out the middle. You know how this goes, Clark. Some guys check the standings every morning. Others won't look at it at all. They'll try to avoid it. What was your approach?
Well, you know, we were struggling as a team during my time in the NBA with the Pacers, so I wasn't doing too much standing watching. But for those guys that are thinking about it, it varies. Individuals look at it differently. I would be a guy who wouldn't want to see it all the time. That's like getting on the scale every day. That wouldn't serve me too well.
Clock at 4. Here's Simmons. Duncan with the block. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's good for 2. Thompson's got the opening basket of the game for the Warriors.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Here's Embiid, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Embiid kicks to Richardson. First quarter, just over a minute played. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And that one drops.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Here's Duncan, and Junior throws it down.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Thibault. He averages about 5 points a game. They get a hand on it. And it's Duncan penetrating, and Duncan throws it down.
You can see the passion right there from Junior on that throwdown. This guy's having a ball out there.
Richardson against Thompson. To the paint. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Duncan finds Thompson. Here's Bullard, and Curry has it in the corner. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now Simmons. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Toronto.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Junior the pass to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. And he gets the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Smailagic is checked in, and it's Eric Pascal in for Andrew Wiggins. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Shot clock at 3.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been that was worth the price of admission. And that's the kind of dunk that can energize a team. Junior's here to inspire.
Napier passes to Baines. Back to Napier. Takes it off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Junior, and it's denied. Napier feeling it out a bit. He kicks it to Baines. Outside Holiday. Olynyk trying to break loose. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 6-point game. Duncan finds Pascal. Duncan against Baines. Here's Poole. Connects from three-point range.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
With the teardrop, the shot will not fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 9. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. 5 on the floor. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brother, in the backcourt. Bullard is out there with Duncan. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Trailblazers, was all business. He grabbed 24 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Nick Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
Down low, here's Duncan. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And this is what Thompson is known for, a dead-eye perimeter shooter with impeccable form. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Smailagic is checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Morris is checked in. Curry brings the double. It's Bjelica. Lays it up off the glass. Bjelica's got 6.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And stolen by Bjelica. Morris right side with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Taking a look at the 76ers. In the backcourt, Simmons and Richardson. Bjelica is down low with Embiid, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Pass to Thompson. Duncan outside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Curry with the 3, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. Curry's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Warriors. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Any sharp guys in the NBA.
Can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit. Be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Embiid. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Bjelica. Justin Holiday's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Simmons.
Junior is cooking on a roll right now. All those moves he's got, and we're seeing them.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Napier up top, guarded by Curry. Here's Napier. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Here's Pascal. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 18. For Philadelphia, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Thibault with the ball. Working on Pascal.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed.
The 76ers trail by 17. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Wiggins is out there with Duncan. Then it's Thompson, and it's Smilagic, and at the 5, down low. Yep, that one goes.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you, inside, outside, and in transition.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And Simmons kicks to Richardson. In the corner, it's Morris. Buries the long-range jumper.
And dangerous in that catch-and-shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent. Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Bielitsa with it. That one goes in. Here's Poole. Inside. Here's Duncan. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Simmons passes to Bielitsa. They get it back. Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, fogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. Simmons' shot is good.
With Ben Simmons, his wheelhouse is in close. The closer he is, the more dangerous he is.
Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Richardson outside. Pass to Embiid. The Warriors pull it in. Junior's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And stolen by Thibault. And now Philadelphia on the break. Richardson gets a wide open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Yeah, the shot from Richardson looks smooth and effortless. His team did a nice job setting him up there.
Count that one. Junior's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
1:29 left to play in the final quarter. Olynyk has the open look. Here's Embiid, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Boy, the sheer size of Embiid often puts the defense in tough spots. He's a beast.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And guys, because they play in different conferences, this is the last time these two will face off. It has to feel good getting a clean sweep here, finishing the season series 2-0 against the Sixers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Here's Morris. They can't stop the run with that one. And it's the Warriors' ball. And it's Duncan penetrating, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, Junior, when he plays that aggressively and has his mind made up to attack, he's hard to stop.
And that one falls for Duncan. And both free throws good for Junior. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Shayok. And here's Smith with the shot. No good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.